wish I had some tunes like this playing in my ear at the time, man. I would just get into that nice little smooth jazz cadence while I'm crying on the inside.
All right, you ready? You take the lead, I'll come around you towards the end. When you're tired, flick your left elbow and I'll come around, okay? All right. $27. Oh yeah. Got 27 that time. Woo! Full gas. That is where Home Alone was filmed. I've never been. I think it just sold recently too, actually. Hell, they are for sure. They are for sure like, who the heck are these people doing this again? All right. And we're back. Somebody clip that. Will you clip that for me if you haven't already? Yeah. Yeah, we're live.
Anybody get sprayed by that? I just got like a face.
Right up. Sounds like a crash. Somebody popped a tire.
This is it. And then I'm it. This is it. This is where I crack. I just like F this. Here we go. Watch. This is me getting dropped, chat. This is what it looks like. My legs hurt, my groin hurts, my arms are tired. I just stretch my legs and I'm like, nope, gone. It's so funny to watch yourself get dropped.
Let's hope that I still got some more juice in. I think I got some more juice in this CO2 here. Let's hope. That guy just yelled at me to buy a better bike. Is that what he told? Is that what he just said to me? I think that's what I heard.
This is it. Admit, this is it. This is where I crack. I just like F this. Here we go. Watch. This is me getting dropped, chat. This is what it looks like. My legs hurt, my groin hurts, my arms are tired. I just stretch my legs and I'm like, nope, gone. It's so funny to watch yourself get dropped.
What's going on, Chad? How we doing? We're upside down. Darn it. Yo, gravity has been flipped upside its head, child. Good day, mate. We all in Australia, mate. That's annoying. I'm trying the Osmo Action 4 again today. So, yeah, I need to fix this. Overlays. Where is this at? All right, this should be good now. We good? I'm doing good. We're on the Hohem iSteady 4 Pro gimbal again today with the Osmo Action 4. I'm trying out a new mounting system for the gimbal, so we'll see how this looks. I'm curious on your perspective on, is the gimbal fairly stable or does it have a lot of bouncing jitter? I tried to really secure the gimbal on my chest mount. Like something just fell off. It's a bit shaky, that was my fear. So maybe this isn't going to work out how I hoped. Let's see how it does for a little bit, and if needed, I'll put some rock steady image balancing on or something. I don't know. We'll see. What school did you go to? Clear left, not clear right. It's hot out. It is quite hot out today, chat. Oh, Maine South. The Red Hawks. I would think it'd be okay on the chest too with the micro jitters, but I don't know. Might not be. What's up, Slinker? Can I see if the gimbal is working? I mean, it's pretty sure it's on. Now it's off. Now it's on. Still shaking a little bit. Okay, let me put on the next stop. Let me put on Rock Steady and see if that helps it at all. Or I could try to up. No, because it's got image stabilization is off right now. So all the jitter is the micro jitter from the gimbal not being able to handle the vibrations. I wonder if it's a balance issue with this camera. I don't know. I'm gonna pull over at the park up ahead and then we'll try to add some image stabilization. See if that resolves it. I'm not even really riding hard right now either. I'm going pretty fast. I got a crazy fast tailwind. There's a horizon steady mode. There's a follow mode. There's a lock orientation mode. There's an FPV mode. I know, I don't understand why. Well, Pocket 3 is probably just much more, doesn't have a balance issue, you know? Let's see if this works. This is Rock Steady Plus. Actually, I'm gonna put it in Rock Steady. This is Rock Steady. Can't fucking hit the button. All right, this is Rock Steady. So now it has electronic image stabilization in addition to the gimbal. Now what I'm trying to figure out is, do you get these like micro blur things going on or no? Last time I tried this, it had some like micro blurring. Is basically what I noticed. If that's the case, I might try to up the frame rate to 120. I'm looking for like micro blurs. Still get them on bigger bumps? Okay. Let me set it to Rock Steady Plus. See if we still get that or not. Rolling. It's a car, but we're going anyways. I got no car. This is Rock Steady Plus. Still blurry, just let me know as I ride for a little bit. So if that's the case, then it's a frame rate issue, and I need to up the frame rate or the shutter speed. Man, that's crazy headwind. Any micro jitters? Like there's a bump. I'm gonna go over a bump here. That's a bump there. Another bump. Another bump. Another bump. Do you guys see this stutter when I go over those? That was another bump there. Maybe I could increase the shutter speed just slightly, and then it would kind of cancel everything out. Let me try horizon balancing mode maybe. Can you guys see my handlebars? You cannot see the handlebars. Okay, that's good to know. Headwind is just brutal right now. Heading downtown. Finally got my factor built back up again, but brake pads are rubbing and I don't have time to fix that, so I'm taking the 7 out right now. Oh yeah, we need a song request. There you go. Making them way downtown, riding fast. clip that. Quite windy today, wow. Even I'm getting blown around a little bit. All right, I'm gonna stop here, change some settings real quick. FOV. Ultra wide. I don't think that really matters in terms of. Let's go rock steady. Let's change the exposure a little bit higher. -1 right now. All right, let me know how this is. Now I'm at 120. Shutter speed's at 120. I'm on rock steady. I think I'm on ultra wide. Let me know if you're getting the blurry jitter bump things. Hopefully there's still at least a little bit of motion blur. Probably won't be as high of motion blur, but something. So the sides of the scene look a little bit blurry. And is there micro jitters? That's the question for you all. Guy's got the electric scooter, or electric skateboard, I should say. Do you see the motion blur on the sides of the image? Do you see any jitters in the center when I go over bumps? That's my question for you all. Yeah, I'm trying to think how would you do that? You gotta have some way, because you kind of ride the one-wheeler sideways, right? Like a skateboard. So you almost need like some kind of mount that allows you to face forward. Allows the camera to face forward. It's a bit dark, yeah, that makes sense. I've got an ND32 filter on, which isn't good for a 120 frame shutter speed. Can adjust the ISO a little bit. What's up, American? How you doing, dude? What's up, Barbara? How you doing, dude? All right, at the stoplight, I'll up the ISO a little bit. I'm doing good, man. I got the gimbal mounted to the chest with the Action 4 on the gimbal today. Trying to give this another go, see how I like it. All right, exposure. Oops. All right. Now I'm up to 1600 ISO. Dude, it's hot. When you're not moving, it's freaking hot out. See, you got your orange pie. Did you get the stream ID and all that stuff figured out, Barbara? Ooh, that's warm. Smoke? I don't know about that. I don't think that's right. We've had some air quality alerts, but they weren't that high. I'm going so fast, I'm lighting fires on the road behind me. It's causing smoke. That must be what that means. Clip that. This is true. That's where you hit 1.21 gigawatts. Nice. What's up, Katie? How you doing? there you go. Orange Pie Flux Capacitor Edition. The Libyans! That's one of my top 5 movies of all time, Back to the Future. So good. My top 5 movies, in no particular order: Jurassic Park, Interstellar, Back to the Future, Shawshank Redemption, and maybe Forrest Gump. That's probably what I'd have in my top 5. Oh, Shawshank is incredible. Beetlejuice 2? Probably not. I never really... I remember seeing Beetlejuice when I was a kid and getting scared by it, and I never watched it again after that. Some people love Beetlejuice, though. A couple of my buddies were pretty jacked about that. Yeah, the first one is unreal. So good. The rest of them, eh. Yeah, I like that too. For sure. Oh yeah, that's a great movie. You know, to be honest, I'd probably put Home Alone in there instead of Forrest Gump. Home Alone's such a great movie. And we are not too far from the Home Alone house right now. I grew up like right in the heart of when Home Alone came out. I was like ripe age for that movie. I think I was the same age as Macaulay Culkin. You know, that's another movie I don't think I've ever seen either. Nightmare Before Christmas. I need to check that one out. What was Home Alone, 1993, I think? Nightmare on Elm Street. That would be nowhere near anybody's top 10, I feel like. Top 5, whatever. It's a whole different genre. Shouldn't say that. Somebody for sure loves that movie. Home Alone was 1990. Wow. The Commitments I don't think I've seen that movie. Good gangster action movie, LA Confidential. If you've ever seen that movie, that's pretty good. The air is thick, chat. This air is 2 C's thick. Alpha's good. It's not one of my go-to holiday movies though. Home Alone, Christmas Story, those are on my list for Christmas movies. I really do love How the Grinch Stole Christmas with, what's his name? Jim Carrey. That's one I watch every year too. Cool Runnings, that's a classic, yeah. Die Hard, that's a Christmas movie for sure. Step Brothers is great, love that movie. Did you touch my drum set? Prestige Worldwide, wide. Totally a Christmas movie. Aren't they trapped in the Nakatomi Plaza during Christmas? For whatever reason, I have a hard time clipping into these pedals. But I don't have a hard time clipping into my Favero Osceolas. It's weird. That's weird. How we doing? Image quality is good? Thumbs up, thumbs down? How we doing? Does it seem stable? Any kind of motion blur on the sides? Boom. I'm on the Look Keo blades. Yeah, planes, trains, and automobiles is Thanksgiving. Definitely not Christmas. Oh man, that's one I forgot too. I think I'd have to sub Home Alone for Christmas Vacation. That's a classic. The giving of the thanks, the Thanksgiving. That makes sense. Oh, geez. So many good lines from Christmas Vacation. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of motion blur, that's for sure. 120/30 is not a whole lot of motion blur. There's a little bit, but it's kind of choppy. Danny K, I don't know who that name is. Who is that? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think I need to, here's my hypothesis. I think the Osmo Action 4 is like, it's a little too small for this gimbal. Like the GoPro Hero 12 is bigger for sure. And so there's like probably a 3/4 of a centimeter gap between the top of the Osmo Action 4 and the top of the gimbal. Like it's still in there. I wonder if that is contributing maybe to a balance issue. So I think what I might do is basically like 3D print a GoPro Hero 12 and then do a cutout of that with the Osmo Action 4 and stick the Osmo Action 4 in the cutout, if that makes sense, so it fills up the whole frame. Or print some part on top of the Osmo Action 4 so it's like secured against the top part of the gimbal clamping mechanism. Maybe that's part of the issue, I don't know. I think, to be honest, if DJI puts tilt lock mode in webcam for the Pocket 3, that's going to be the winner for me, and I'll just use that. But you know me, I like tinkering, so it's always something fun to do. It's quite windy. Riding south up here is not going to be fun. Ooh, that's a bug to the face. Danny fucking K. Wouldn't that be something, huh? I don't know what this person's doing. Pocket 3 has gotten very good now. I wish it had tilt lock in webcam mode. And I wish you could get just a little bit wider FOV on it too. Not nearly as wide as Action 4. Got to do it all in one sitting. I'm on 1600 ISO. I could bump the ISO up even further, but it seems probably going to get very grainy. Yeah, I really need an ND8 filter if I'm going to use 120 shutter speed. Headwind is brutal right now. I haven't noticed color shifts, but I have noticed as I got the polarizing ND filters, and they definitely, if you rotate the polarizing part of the filter, the image quality looks different. Like it changes which light is being blocked. So that's pretty interesting. I broke my ND16 filter during the marathon. So I only have an 8, 32, 64. Okay, I don't have a 16 now. Out of the smoke. Thank the Lord.
It wasn't, and then
going. We're going. Gotti. Something smells good. I think I got pizza waiting for me, but whatever that smell was back there was phenomenal. What's up, monkey? How you doing, dude? Yeah, keep your complaints to yourself. Put an exclamation in front of it all. Let's go. I don't know what this bro is doing. Pulling out in front of the road here. Oh, that was a big bump. Crossing into the city limits of Chicago up here. It's getting dark in here. Sure, the image isn't looking so hot right now. Once we get out of the shade, it should be a little bit better. You have to configure it on your bike computer. If you want it to ignore the stops, what kind of bike computer do you have? Ask Peloton bot, might know. Ask it how to do it and tell it what bike computer you have. Bet you it'll tell you if you ask it. Still a headwind. I feel like I'm going fairly fast, but it just feels like I'm going slow, given the headwind and how thick the air is tonight. Yeah, Katie, you gotta try asking Peloton bot for an answer to that question. could go. Nobody's coming. Nope, let's go. Got the green. Was that what she wanted, or did she want it to stop posting the speed when she stopped? Like, because if you stop and it's always recording, you have to do like auto pause, I think, to have it ignore when you're stopped. I think that's what she was saying. Ask it how to enable auto pause on a Garmin 830. I think that's what she's looking for. Wow, that's crazy windy. Yeah, I think that's what she needs. Ooh. I believe it, man. I came like through that section of roads where it's like the wind was just whipping between the buildings. Got blown around pretty substantially. See, look at Peloton bots actually being useful and not just insulting people for once. There's still time. There's still time for it to be its true self. To be honest, I'm not sweating as much as I thought I would be. Like, the wind is evaporating the sweat off my arms. And I'm not really like in this harsh sunlight the whole time either. Yeah, auto sleep is what that will do is it'll turn off the unit after a certain amount of time if you haven't used it or started recording or something. I do agree with that, yeah. Normally I'd be dripping with sweat on my forearms. That's like where I do a lot of my sweating from, and they're pretty dry right now. I don't know what this guy's doing. making a right turn, but not in the right turn lane. That's right. I don't respect no lanes. The lanes can't keep me down. That's just the man trying to tell me what to do. There's the wind. Let's go. Oh, that's a big bump. Oh yeah, 7,000 mile an hour winds. No big deal. Whew. Wind's whipping through these buildings here. We're going. Door dash, more like door slow, am I right? Clip that. Lurk mode activated. Pow, 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 pow. Ooh, I love a good REI stop. Those are fun runs. Electronics store and REI, those are a couple of my favorite stops. Micro Center, oh yeah, we have the store called Apt near me too in Glenview, abt.com. It's a family-run electronics business. It's such an amazing store. But between Micro Center and Apt, those are my go-tos. Ooh, I meant to say, I ordered a 3D scanner so I can start creating my own 3D parts that I want to use specifically with my setup. Pretty stoked about that. So I'm gonna like scan my handlebars. I'll probably like scan basically like my, what do I want to say? The GoPro Stuntman, or maybe even my chest, and like create a custom chest plate for mounting GoPros that's like super snug and secure. I've tried the one on the iPhone. It's just a little rough. It's probably good enough for prototyping, but for like an actual, I tried to do that with one of my helmets. I tried to scan my helmet and it was just too, I'll call it, not smooth enough. It just had too many geometric edges. And I probably didn't do it the right way either, which would be like, probably need to put the helmet on a turntable and then like have it rotate while it takes photos and whatnot. But I figured I'd give this a shot. They're supposed to be a significant step up from like an iPhone scanning app. So yeah, scanning of helmets, my bike handlebars. What else? Like a chest mount plate for GoPros and DJI stuff. I think I could get super cool and custom with that. Make it really snug and comfortable at the same time. Thought I recognized that guy riding in the other direction, but on closer look, I don't. Yeah, they're fun. I mean, I've really just been finding other people's design files online and then printing those, and then recently I learned how to modify those. You're good. I learned how to modify those, and you can do things like bring two, I'll call it object files together and have one subtract out from the other one. It's like I was doing that with gimbal parts. I printed I got the file for a GoPro Hero black 12. And what I did was I cut out a part to see if I could create a gimbal mount for the Sony X3000. But the weight's off on that, so I have to tweak some more. There might be a way more or less for me to mount the X3000 on this gimbal and still have optical stabilization on, but make it so it doesn't kind of like bounce back and forth, if you will. That's one of the rubs of the X3000 chest mounted, is every little rocking motion, it kind of picks that up and kind of does a little jittering here and there. We are almost there, chat. Hope you guys enjoy the stream tonight. I'll be riding back in the morning. I don't know that I'll be streaming it though. But yeah, hope you all have a good rest of your Tuesday evening. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And I will see you all on the next ride. Through here. It's very icy. Oh no. Oh. Look at him, he caught the wheel of that truck there. Watch the gravel. This is getting a little technical here. Oh! All good, we're good. We're good. We are good. Whew. Camera okay? Is the camera equipment okay? We're still live? We're still good?